Hey everyone! Welcome back to Telecom Unplugged with Atul. Let's start with diving into the world of virtual LANs or VLANs. Ever wondered how big networks are efficiently managed? Well, VLANs are a big part of that magic. So, let's get started. Alright, before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let me give you a quick overview of what we'll cover today. We'll start by understanding what VLANs are, then discuss their benefits, and finally, I'll show you how to set one up. Ready? Let's go! So, what exactly are VLANs? Imagine a big office building with different departments: HR, sales, IT. Each department needs to communicate internally but not necessarily with each other all the time. This is where VLANs come in handy. A virtual LAN, or VLAN, is a subgroup of a larger network that segregates devices based on their functionalities or departments. This means HR can have its own VLAN, sales can have theirs, and so on. Now, why should you care about VLANs? Let's talk about the benefits. First, network efficiency. VLANs reduce broadcast traffic, which means less noise on the network. This isolation improves bandwidth usage and makes sure data gets where it needs to go quickly. Second, security. VLANs provide network segmentation. Think of it like having separate rooms in your house. Sensitive data stays within its VLAN, limiting access and protecting it from unauthorized users. Alright, let's get our hands dirty. How do you set up a VLAN? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. Access the switcher's configuration interface. Create a new VLAN and assign it an ID. Let's say VLAN 10 for HR. Assign ports to the VLAN. Connect the HR department's devices to these ports. Configure VLAN routing if necessary. This ensures communication between different VLANs when needed. It's like giving each department its own private office space within the building. Pretty cool, right? Let's see this in action with an example. Imagine an office network with 3 departments: HR, sales, and IT. We'll create VLAN 10 for HR, VLAN 20 for sales, and VLAN 30 for IT. This way, each department has its own secure and efficient segment of the network, reducing traffic and increasing security. Let's recap what we've learned so far. We talked about what VLANs are, subgroups of a larger network. We discussed their benefits, improving network efficiency and security. And finally, we went through a simple setup process for VLANs. VLANs are essential for modern networks, providing better management, enhanced security, and improved efficiency. Understanding VLANs is a key step in mastering network management. Trust me, your network will thank you. Let's talk about wireless access points, or WAPs. These little devices are essential for providing Wi-Fi connectivity in our homes and offices. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. So, what are wireless access points, or WAPs? WAPs are devices that allow wireless devices, like your phone or laptop, to connect to a wired network using Wi-Fi. They act as a bridge between the wired and wireless parts of the network, ensuring seamless connectivity. Now, let's talk about how WAPs provide Wi-Fi connectivity. WAPs receive data from the wired network, convert it to a wireless signal, and transmit it to your wireless devices. They have radio transceivers, antennas, and network ports that make this possible. Alright, let's get practical. How do you set up a WAP at home? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. Choose the right location. Place the WAP in a central location for optimal coverage. Connect the WAP to your router. Use an Ethernet cable. Power up the WAP. Plug it into a power source. Configure the WAP. Access the WAP's interface via a web browser. Set the SSID, network name, and configure security settings, example WPA3. Let's see this in action with an example. Imagine you are setting up a WAP in a 2-story house. Place the WAP on the first floor, connected to the router in the living room. Set the SSID to Home Network and secure it with WPA3. Easy, right? Let's recap what we've learned today. We covered VLANs, their benefits, and how to set them up. Then, we discussed WAPs, their functionality, and how to set one up at home. VLANs and WAPs are essential for providing robust, efficient, and secure networking. Understanding them is key to a seamless internet experience. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'm here to help. And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for tuning in to Telecom Unplugged with Atul. Stay connected, stay curious.